I've lost something, which is fairly typical. Oh, always a fun way to start the morning. It's gotta be here. Come on now. Come on now. There it is. There she blows. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ruth Ann and Lisa and Cynthia and Johanna and Katie and Lisa and Judy. And Linda says, hi, everyone. Don't forget the thumbs up. I'll do mine right now. I think it's funny when I do mine. Hello. Good morning. I don't have a lot of shameless plugs today. Just a few. This got added yesterday. This is now a collage element that is currently on my website, so you can purchase it for yourself and get your own hip to be square flowers. I really, really like them. Aren't they fun? My paper got really dirty here, so I'm going to have to cut those out. But I also really like this one. I like them all. And if you've never bought the collage elements before, you get them in black and white and in color. So they're pretty cool. There's that shameless plug. And then there is the card party shameless plug. And it is coming up on August 26th at 10 a.m. It's $35. And there's a bunch of older artwork in there that you get. And there's a bunch of new artwork in there you get. And then I hope to make one more page, but I'm running out of time. Why does it feel like it's the end of August already? Because it does. And I don't know why. But you get birthday, happy birthday, happy to you, a flower garden, another flower garden with words, a happy yellow sunshine girl, a bowl of flowers with a place for words. Then you get oh happy day with a girly, and you get this celebrate that could be used for whatever, and you're in my thoughts, healing wishes. I love that one. This one says sending lots of love, so it could be for whatever, and thinking of you. Uh-oh, Jewel says, hold on, I have to see. Jewel says, have you seen all new Posca pen colors? Jewel, don't be such an enabler. I have not seen those. Anyway, where can you find all that good stuff? At creatorofcuteness.com. So if you're looking for those collage elements or my classes or my books, which are now all back in stock because I was out of some for about a week, they're here at Creator of Cuteness. Not sorry. I was going to say Creator of Cuteness, not sorry. I'm not sorry that they're here, but it's creatorofcuteness.com. So bookmark this page for creatorofcuteness.com. Subscribe to this YouTube page here. I think it's up. Where's the subscribe button? Oh, it might be down here. I think it's in this corner. I don't know. And then there's a bell. I mean, a like button, which is right over here somewhere. Click the like button, which is a thumbs up button. If you are enjoying this video already, just give it a thumbs up. And then there's a bell on my computer. It's up in the upper right corner that you can click on that and you'll get notifications when I go live. So that brings us to our project for today. Let's just do a little flip through. We had this one. Oh, how quickly we forget. This one. I love that one. This one, it came out so dark. In person, it's really cute, but on camera, not so cute. And this was yesterday's. And this little tabby thing that I did just flips through the ring. And it has the sandcastle on one side and then the mermaid kisses and starfish wishes on the other side. And you guys did some amazing work. Amazing. I was very impressed. Oh, and here's the paper beads. Remember we made paper beads? It looks like one fell off. No, I only put 3 on. Huh. Whatevs. So now I need to make a decision. I either want to use this cute little envelope, which would be super easy to punch right here, and then it would hang off the ring, or I want to use this glassine bag today. So I've got a card here that is not quite as wide as those. Let me measure it for you. 2 1/4, and it was 9 inches tall because I folded it in half. So it could go like this. And then this has to attach, which is very flimsy. Or it could go in this. And then it needs to be cut down about like that. I think this is the one I'm going to use. So I got a pack of 10 of these at the dollar store. No, I did not. I got these at the Japanese dollar store. They're made from recycled orisu paper. Orisu. Sounds like a dog barking. So let's cut off the bottom and see if I'm still happy with this. You never know. Yeah, I'm happy. And it's going to need a whatchamacallit, one of these, a hole reinforcer. If you've never used these before, I highly recommend that you get some. I love them, not like this. These are plasticized ones that I don't really use very often. I don't use the ones that are already pre-colored. I like to use the ones that are plain white, like this, and then you color your own. Let's get organized here. Not a fan of these. White. So I just watercolor these. Not a fan. The watercolor ones in a minute. I just can't when they're all out of order. I can barely think. So I just lay these down and I watercolor them, or I use a stamp pad and stamp ink on them. So this is Distress ink, watercolor, watercolor, watercolor. I kind of like this blue one, maybe blue and orange. But I like to pre-watercolor these sheets of them so I have colors that I could use and just pick them out. So let's do the orange one on the front, I think. On first, and then I go back and punch my hole. This is a damaged punch, but it still works, so works really good actually. So there's the hole reinforcer on one side. I'm kind of thinking now that I want to use orange on both sides. Will hang from the ring. And this is going to be my front. Make sure everything still works. I think I want to round the corners so that it fits in there better. I wanted to ask Linda, who's in San Diego right now, is there a lazy river at that resort that you're staying at? Because if there is, I'm coming. I want a lazy river so badly. Oh yeah, that slides in way better. Did you see how when you round your corners, a lot of the times things will fit better. Well, Vicky says, Lindsay, I have to go to the hospital for 3 days. I'm taking stuff to do. Do you have any idea what you might be doing for the next 3 projects? Let me just look. Let's look. Let's help Vicky out. Teddy Bear's Picnic, I think, will just be a tag. So what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're one in a melon. I was thinking about doing a watermelon shape tag to go in. So just probably plain white paper. Ice cream treats, I'm not quite sure yet, but probably again plain white paper. So if I was packing a small bag to go to the hospital, which Vicky, I'm sorry you have to go to the hospital, I would take some small, just cut your paper to whatever size you think you're going to want to do. Cut it a little bit bigger in case we do create a watermelon, maybe 4x6. Take some pens and either watercolors or markers or colored pencils to color. I wouldn't even worry about punching your hole or bringing this whole thing with you while you're at the hospital. Just bring a tiny little bag full of stuff. That's what I would say. Lazy river, for real. It's a river that goes in a circle like this. And it has a current that just carries you along. And they can be man-made as well as a real river. Okay, so next I want a heart for the front of my pocket. Oh, blue. I just want to cover this. I don't have a lot of hearts left. I really need to watercolor some hearts. Oh, I kind of like this green one. Let's use the green. Nope, that's the winner. All right. Vicky, I'm sorry you have to go to the hospital, and I hope everything will be all right. But do take your journal, because the times that like today I have to go get lab work done, and I know I'm going to be there for eons. So I take my journal and a couple of good pens and either doodle in it or write in it or whatever, but I never leave home without a bag full of stuff. But just a small bag. I want just a tiny little piece of paper here. Little banner type thing into it so it looks like a banner. A little triangle. Now it really looks crooked. It's hanging off of the edge. See if I can round these corners with a scissors. Very carefully. Not bad. Not too shabby. And I'm going to write sailboats and sunsets on this. What's up with Carmelinka, Debbie wants to know. She had surgery, not anything major. She had mouth surgery. What do you want to call that? Oral surgery. She had oral surgery yesterday, and she will admit this to you, so I'm not telling you anything she wouldn't, but she's a wussy at oral surgery. I think surgery of any kind, she gets really nervous, so I'm sure she's recuperating today. It'll take her a while. Sunsets? Yes. Super duper fine. 01. exciting happened for Lindsay, personally. I had 65, I think, people that wanted to join the Facebook group, and most of them said they watched the YouTube video. And 2 days ago, one of my YouTube videos had 10,000 views. What the heck? And normally I wouldn't have any idea, but YouTube sent me a little congratulations thing. Feeling violated, like I need to watch what I say with my large mouth. Like there's so many people watching. You have no idea who's watching. And I don't want to say bad things. Like, and I also don't want the entire world knowing my life, but I think it's a little late for that. So, kind of crazy. So I guess we're going to go with these like citrusy kind of colors here. Yellow. Go just like that. Pretty much just like that. That's so funny. You guys are so. Vicky says, I have to go for 3 days for drug therapy for my heart. Wow. Never heard of that before. All right. So I have a little quote here that I found on the internet, or the interwebs, as George Bush would say. Wasn't that George Bush that said that? And I love it. And when the wind did not blow her way, she adjusted her sails. I guess there's a comma. There's a comma right here. Comma. She adjusted her sails. And then I was working on some sailboats. So what I want to do on the cover. Let's glue this down first. Oh, this is very wet. Well, I think about if I want to put the quote on the cover and the sailboat on the inside, or just a little, maybe some waves on the outside. That's what I'm thinking. Waves on the outside. I love that quote too, Cynthia. Uh-oh, where's my glue? Oh, here it is. That is really cute. Envelope you have. If you don't have a little bitty one like this, use a bigger one. Or don't use an envelope at all. All right, so let's buy, I think, just throwing some blue down here. Green in there. I think we'll do a little splashy splash. Perfect. And I think I need a little bit of orange for splashy splashes. Yeah. And dry. We spend most of our time drying here in YouTube land with Lindsay. Takes a long time. My husband and I finished our favorite new show yesterday, and there is no more. Well, they're saying they're going to be making another season, but there's that writer's strike and stuff. So now we're looking for something new to watch, but we were watching For All Mankind on Apple TV, and it was good. Hey, Valerie, can you send me that video or post it in the Sierra Creative Retreat group so I know who gave me which tags, please? Valerie P. Valerie says, I have crummy Wi-Fi today, but I'm going to La Pine, Oregon tomorrow. We walk about 2,000 feet, get into the river, and float about 45 minutes and end up at the front of the property. Can I come? That's exactly what I want to do. I want a real lazy river like that. We're going to draw some little waves in here. A lazy river. You know what I'm talking about. You took that lovely video of every lady getting her swap card, and I need to know who they are. So we finished this show, and then we tried to find another show, and then the internet was messing up. You know, when you live in the middle of Nowheresville. With these waves, but that's okay. It's look better when you take your time. Always. So what am I doing? I'm going super quick. Valerie wants to know, it's called For All Mankind on Apple TV, and it's about kind of a fictitious overview of the beginning of NASA and the Apollo. I mean, it's not real exactly or at all. I won't tell you any part of it, but it, you know, there are some truths in there. And he likes Westerns and like Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up guys that, I don't know, like science fiction junk, and I don't. So it takes us a long time to find something that we both really like together. And we're finishing up Suits, so that's our other one. Okay, I think that is a good cover, right? Oh, the Lincoln layer. Oh, good, thank you. We just wait, Becky says, we just finished watching every episode of Becker. I don't know Becker. Let me write that down. Becker. I'm not a giant Ted Danson fan. Ted Danson? Was he the guy from Cheers? All right, so I want to put a sunset. And I have photos pulled up here of a sunset, but let's do our sailboat first, I think, and our quote. And again, we're going to do waves. So we're just going to put them in here. I think. Science fiction and like scary movies like Christine, you know, the car one. Do you remember that? And they couldn't get out. And then there were monsters in the cave. And I'm like, nope, gotta go. Lindsay movie. A good curl. An opposite from our cover. The cover we did color first. And this one we're doing it this way. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what book we're using. I can't stop drawing the waves now. Stuff from the doodling book. Well, let's look. I'm not sure if I drew a sailboat in here, though. Well, it wouldn't be in fall. Wouldn't be in Sunshine Girls. I don't think I did waves or I didn't do anything like this in this book. There is no. Nope. So let's check the color book. Maybe we can do something out of the color book where we do kind of ombre. Maybe kind of like this. Or isn't there an ombre page? Yes. So maybe like this. Oh, look, we can do this teddy bear for Teddy Bear's Picnic. So maybe let's try ombre. To my waves. All right, so now that I have the top portion of the wave, let's put the boat in because I kind of want it hidden in the waves and a curve kind of like a parentheses. So there's my sailboat. And my sail is going to be super tall. Right? Is that what you call it? And then this part is going to go way out like this. And on like this. Scallops. Scallops, scallops. Thank you, Joel. Everybody make sure you do a thumbs up. Thank you for reminding us. Alley is where everybody sits. And here's some other little windows right here. Three. Because, you know, that's what my sail would look like. And this one I think will be solid colors. Just add some more waves in here that are not as detailed. And hard. Open sea, which is nothing I would ever do. Would you guys ever get a sail on a sailboat in the open sea and sail like for 1,000 miles? Would you ever sail from California to Hawaii? Or how about even just San Francisco to San Diego? Or how about Florida to Maine? I would never. I wouldn't sail from the dock to, well, you couldn't get me in the ocean, really. Just leave it at that. Anybody else? There's probably sailors here. I bet you guys like to sail. All right, so there's our waves. On page 26 at the bottom. Thank you, Tina. 26 of which book? Oh, look. There is a little sailboat doodle. Mine's different this time because it is rounded at the bottom instead of rounded down instead of rounded up. But there's a cute little flag on the top. Maybe we need that flag on the top. Thank you so much for finding that. That's from the Doodly Doo book on page 26. Mast, flag, and a heart at the top. Okay, ready? I think I need a bigger pen. Lita says, I won't even go on a cruise. Too much water. My husband asked me the other day, would you like to be stuck on the moon or stuck on the bottom of the ocean? And guess what I said? Neither one. All right, so we're going to write the quote in here. And I think we'll do it, I don't know what kind of lettering. So starting with practical printing. Blows. Oh no, when the wind. Away. Write and talk. Like, especially when you're copying a quote. I've been doing them wrong recently a lot. And when the wind did not blow her way. Cursive B. And did not blow her way, comma. Put a comma in there so you pause. Donna says, I was on a sailboat once. That was enough for me. Rough water and had to move with the sail being tipped from side to side. Never again. Me either. Been on that boat many times. B. Oh, no, I know what B. I know what Terry's talking about. Word. Oh well. Oh well. And when the wind did not blow her way, that looks like an N, but what can you do? She just adjusted her sails. I like that. So I think I want a sun setting here. I gotta find my pencil again. I don't know why I lose so many pencils. I don't go anywhere. I just hang here. And sun. Back to my photos of sunsets to see if when the sun sets, if it's bright orange or yellow. Pretty sure it's bright orange. Weird shaped right up there. Set. It is yellow. Sun sets, it is bright yellow, and everything around it is orange. Where is my paintbrush? You can barely see it because I don't want a line around the sun. Do you know what I mean? We're going to take that pencil almost out of there. Today is lab work day, and I had to fast for 12 hours, which is for me. Off kilter there for the sunshine. In. Let's do the waves. Let's do the wave. Well, that's a very ugly color of blue, but that's okay, because we can add other colors in and then make it pretty again. That's a pretty wave. Sharon says, love the waves. One of my favorite things from Sierra Creative Retreat was learning to do waves. I've taught them a bunch, you guys, and it seems like you have to do them a lot to get it to kind of click. You know what I mean? And maybe seeing it, me doing it in person helped. I don't know. Pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's lots of water and very little pigment. Lots of water. I want to do the whole background, but we're definitely going to do it. So let's sail. I'm using our Koi by Sakura, but not totally, because I don't know. I think these are Daniel Smith over here, these yellows. I found those in my kids' cupboard of art supplies. Very traditional rainbow here, not Lindsay's normal colors, because this sailboat is owned by, oh, it would definitely be a woman, but she likes traditional rainbows, we'll say. Really pretty. Bit of pink. And I think I want to leave the rest of it open. So now we're going to switch to a large brush like this. And we're going to start at the top and work our way to the bottom, because the top of a sunset, let me go back to my photos, can be very blue into gray into purple. So let's start with purple. Color washes. And if you have not got the Color It Cute book, Watercolor washes are taught in there, but they're easy to do with a brush, not a water brush. A lot of water and not a lot of color. You can always add more in there. To YouTube. Now we're going to get into our bright orange sky. Exact, you know, just kind of adding some color up there. And then we're going to get into bright orange and then red. Oh no. You do need to get one of these bowls. Do you want to know where to get this bowl from? In case you want to know what this is. This is a bowl that has a divot in it for dirty water and clean water. And they're available here from Michael Icado. There's his phone number and his email address, and his Facebook page is meceramics.pottery.artist. It looks like, I think there's a dot in there. This is a friend of Carmen's who makes these, and yeah, they're awesome. Because we don't want to run into the sun. Faster. Sun. Oh, I really like it. Fluid. As long as nothing got on the cover. Oh, it did soak through a lot. Look at that. That's all the water soaked through. So, I don't know. It may be okay. If not, it is what it is. It didn't really soak through a whole lot on the cover, but I can splatter the whole thing again if I need to. And that'll teach me to use thinner cardstock. I just grabbed what was on my desk. Look at it curl. That's from the water. Curling down there as well. So I will definitely have to iron this. So it's all crispy now. And I did get a little bit of seepage here, but I think I'm going to leave it. And I like the purple there at the bottom that came from right there. So that's kind of good. I'm going to turn my iron on though, because that's bugging me. I don't know what was going on there in the satellite world, but something just interrupted our video. But I'm back. I'll iron this before I color it. You can see there how it's going to get colored. But let me go iron this really quick. much, much better. The buffering and the sipping happens because I live in the middle of nowhere. Because it's happening on everything. The only way I could get away from that is to pre-record everything. And I don't really want to do that. Do you? You guys let me know if you want me to pre-record all this. But I don't really want to. It's just going to do it. It does it a lot less here than it did on Facebook. I will say that much. But occasionally it just buffers. Videos as well. Went through and sharpened my pencils yesterday. It's so nice to just pick up a pencil and have everything work. Since I've had really nice sharp pencils. Little places. Just a little bit of color in there. Not a whole lot. I think that's orange, but I'm going pink. Man, do I love that S. I really do. Fill in here. It was up in camera there. Fill. Good morning, Bonnie. It has been a while, but you found us on YouTube. Good for you. Good for YouTube. I definitely need to erase a couple of lines here and decide if I want to pencil in color anymore. My least favorite thing is pencil lines. I hate them. So I'm thinking that I might do a gray hull. Is that what you call that, a hull? I could have watercolored it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted it colored, but I do. So we're going with pencil. Tiny spots. It's easier to use a pencil or a marker to color it in. There's the porthole and the tiny windows. Let's decide if we want to color this sail. I'm going with no. I kind of like this just this way. So I'm thinking I definitely want a little bit of color up in here. So we're going to do some more lines in this color section. I don't know why I started with yellow. I just did. Just kind of brightens it up a little bit. And they're not straight lines because the sunset is not a straight thing. Waves only in the sky. And I want to leave all this little white space. I love that because it kind of looks like clouds. There's the lines of the waves. Keeps going there. I know there's not normally green in the sky, but I did put a little bit up here, so we're adding it. The lettering as well. Live, the charm of this is our connection to each other. I'd have to agree with you. I just always feel bad when the internet doesn't work. I thought on YouTube I would have everything fixed. I guess not. It's close. The hardest thing when you're doing wavy lines is to make yourself put them in different directions. Okay, a little bit of white, and then I think our work here is complete. Oh, I have some ribbons. I pre-cut those. So we'll put some lines in our sails here. I'm going to have to go look. Whoever said at the beginning that Posca has new colors. I don't buy a lot of Poscas that aren't white. I don't really use them. Girl. A girl in a Posca world. I almost just wrote in my book, trying to get my white pen to work. It's a ink. Girl in a Posca world. Do I need any more? No. Put more in the sky. Let's areas. In fact, it's almost gone. Oh, I would for sure miss you guys. You're what makes me creative. Talking back and forth with you helps to make me creative in the morning. Best Christmas kits yesterday, you guys, thanks to all your suggestions. I finished one. I have one more to do this morning to get my lab work done. It's bare. These dots are barely there because my pen is just not dotting well. So Valerie wants to know if I'm going to do another book anytime soon. Not anytime soon. What would you like, Valerie? What are you looking for? You guys give me an idea. I got 0. Okay, so this is going to go in here. I have 0 ideas. Then this I don't know if I need the ribbons. What do you think, ribbons? I'm thinking not, but I do need to, on the back side, write what it is we did. And what we did was day 8. August 8th. To do, I think we talked about this the other day. I keep forgetting, I'll go look through, and it doesn't have the year that I did it. A book on holiday doodles, a seasonal holiday book with quotes. I like that idea. Are there the Christmas kits the same as buying the every other month box from Adornit? Yes, but there will be 6 kits and you have to buy them all, I believe. Holiday doodles and lettering. You guys, that is such a brilliant idea. Floral lettering and doodles and make them ebooks. Oh, they'll never make them ebooks. And I have a license, so that's never going to happen. So sorry. Sorry on ebooks. I would have to give up my license to be able to do ebooks. Valerie says, personally, I would like zoo animals. A whole book on zoo animals? That ain't going to happen. But that's a cute idea. I don't know how to draw zoo animals, really. I could draw animal crackers with polka dots. All right, so here's what we did today. Sailboats and sunsets. We used a little coin envelope that I bought at the Japanese dollar store. We have waves at the bottom. And then we have this super cool quote. And when the wind did not blow her way, she just adjusted her sails. I would leave the word out because I think I added that in. Oh, Arlene needs farm animals too. Any other animals? And we have a sunset here. That's a rainbow sunset. And our sailboat with waves. And that is my card today, you guys. I'm going to take pictures of this and I will share it on the Facebook group. So if you want to share pictures of what you created today as well, I would love to see. Everybody has been doing some fabulous work recently. Very exciting. Yeah, so that is cool. Okay, so I'm going to write this idea down before I lose it in my brain because you guys had a great idea. A book on the 4 seasons. I like that. 4 seasons with holidays. Holiday doodles and lettering. Or we could call it month by month. Guess I'm writing a book. If anybody has any more ideas, let me know. A book on school items. I have to help kids make labels for their school subjects. Well, if we did it month by month, you guys, September or August, I guess, is now back to school time. Who knows? But there's the start of the new book. If anybody has any other ideas, let me know. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. I love you guys. I'm headed to the doctor. Well, to the lab. I'm going to the lab. All right. See you tomorrow. What's our prompt tomorrow? I know I told it to somebody, and now I can't find the paperwork. It was Vicky that I told what the prompt was tomorrow. Oh, Teddy Bear's Picnic. That's so cute. I love drawing teddy bears. I'm not a fan of picnic. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.